Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a weekly message for the signs of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So guys, if you are an earth sign, this may be for you. Take what you feel is for you on a soul level, disregard the rest, go about your day, my friends, and know that no matter what spirit has to offer, no matter what messages we get through the cards, it's still up to you and your Grassroots Evolution, how you integrate this guidance, how you integrate this knowledge, and how you go about your days, the steps you put forward, the choices you make, and the changes that you allow to take place in this world. And know that you can move through this with grace and ease, and just one step at a time, 1 foot at a time, 1 breath at a time, my friends. Before I move into doing the reading, one of the things that I heard when I was pre-shuffling and getting ready here was to lean on your support network. So this week, March 2nd through to March 8th, may be a really, really good time to lean on your friends, lean on your family, lean on your loved ones. You know, not so much that you feel like they're holding you up, but if there's struggles and times of struggles and strife and you feel like that you need the support, don't hesitate to ask those people for the support. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment to ask Archangel Michael to jump in to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, and to just use me for the clearest messages possible and to deliver only the messages for the highest good of any of you watching. I'm also going to ask my team of light to step in and join me. And guys, any of you who would ask for your angels or guides in your life, I do suggest ask that they deliver messages that are for only your highest good and in a way that you can understand them. So I'm going to start off first with the messages. This is the Healing with the Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. So just an overarching energy to be aware of for this week. Thank you. And we get one already, and this is listening. Listening to the whispers from spirit, listening to whispers from yourself and your intuition, your own inner knowing. This could also be in terms of what I was hearing with leaning on your support network. This could be listening to those people that you trust, listening to those people that you respect as well. And, you know, it never hurts to hear another point of view. What they are asking me, though, however, is to read the book for you. So I will definitely do that. The bottom of the deck I'd like to show you is power. And if you can see here, the power is coming from her breath space. Sometimes it takes us vocalizing our concerns, vocalizing the issues that are going around in our worlds for the people that we love to actually know and understand what's going on with us. And if we want that kind of support in our life, you know, use your power, use your words accordingly, and speak in powerful ways is what I'm hearing. But don't forget also to listen to those around you, to listen to the whispers from spirit. And remember, again, you can be discerning. Just because somebody has an idea about the way you should live or about a situation going on in your life, it does not mean that you have to follow that advice. You can use your own personal power of discernment. Take what you need and disregard the rest, kind of like this reading. So let's get the message for listening. If I trigger you at all throughout this reading, why? Right? What was it I said? What was the card, or whatever it was? How can you use this to move forward, right? What did it bring into a conscious awareness that it could be healing that needs to happen, right? But if you're triggered at all throughout this, I invite you to use it as an empowered vulnerability, to see the places that it may be brought out of vulnerability for you. How can you use this to take steps forward and to empower yourself? And as well as one of the things as I'm looking for listening is listening to your inner thoughts and your inner vulnerability is also important, because it's showing you your power, right? That you have power to make changes in your world. And if you're seeing things or being triggered with things that maybe are wonderful or not so wonderful, it's giving you a place here to show. I have forgiveness on the bottom. Maybe places where forgiveness needs to come for yourself or for others, but it's also allowing you to see, okay, Spirit, universe brought this to me for a reason. Why did it bring this to me? And how do I move forward? Okay. Listening. So I'll hold the card up so you can see it. Apologies for the glare, guys. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, so I'll put it down. You are in communication with your angels, and the messages that you are receiving are very real indeed. Trust them. This card is validation from your angels that you really are hearing them. You're receiving you have been receiving repetitive messages through your feelings, dreams, visions, inner voice, or knowingness. Are you listening and trusting these messages? Are you following them? If you get an inclination to call someone, go somewhere, or read something, it's important to follow this guidance. By drawing this card, your angels ask you to give all your doubts and worries about divine guidance over to them. Know that you truly are communicating with heaven and enjoy the conversations. When I was pre-shuffling this deck as well, Archangel Michael popped out. And I feel like that's another thing. If you're having difficulties in your day-to-day moving forward, listening to this guidance, really ask Archangel Michael to bless you, to guide you, and to protect you, and to hand over your fears to him. One more message before I move on to tarot, please. Is there any other messages from this tarot oracle that you would like to share with Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for the week of March 2nd through to March 8th? Thank you. So there's two more, and we get playfulness and serenity. Doesn't have to be serious, right? If we're getting nudges that we want to have fun, that we're sick of being stagnant, we want to do something that livens up our soul, do that, right? Listen to spirit. Act in ways that are playful for your soul. Wake up your soul. Bring remembrance is one of the messages I'm hearing as well. Bring remembrance to the things that you like to do, that you want to do, the places in your soul that, you're so at peace with where you are in this world. There's no point worrying. It's enjoy the moments now. Bring playfulness to you, around you. This could be as well. I heard this could be witty banter as well, flirting conversations, but this could also be dancing, playing board games, doing something that just kind of sparks a little flicker in your soul, my friends. Remembering that no matter what is happening in our life and around us, when we enjoy the moment and live day to day and moment to moment, it's important to bring playfulness here. And as well as what I'm hearing is we've got forgiveness and power and listening. Really, really ask and pray however it is you feel like that you communicate with spirit for guidance on how can I bring forgiveness to whatever situation so I can stop dwelling on it now and I can enjoy my life and I can enjoy the playfulness. And what I'm hearing for some of you, there may be these feelings of feeling guilty for enjoying yourself. Please, please, please give yourself a giant hug and say, you know what, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to feel this way. And no matter what I'm hearing is if guilt is trickling in, that's kind of devil energy. That's the kind of stuff that stops you in your day-to-day from truly living in this moment. Know that you cannot change the past. You can only go forward. And that's something I feel I'm going to end it off right there. That you can have serenity in each moment, regardless of what is going on, by breathing in and breathing out and knowing what you can do. And what you can do here is accept what has been done and plan for how you move forward, but making sure that that's not all dry and boring, that you're having fun in the process and you're waking your soul up. They're asking me to look at the bottom of the deck, which was enchantment and new beginnings. If you're being nudged to do something, if you're being nudged to read something, to watch something, to go for a walk, take that. Embrace the enchantment of the universe speaking to you in messages and know that it's time for a new beginning. They want me to show you one more here, which was answered prayer. Okay? When we listen to the universe, they listen to us when we put our prayers out there, when we put our wants, our desires, our needs. Spirit's listening, and this listening was also confirmation that you are in communication with guides or angels. And if you're asking for guidance, we have to be willing to take it. That's where I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to move into the Zombie Tarot for a little bit of tarot guidance or tarot wisdom. So for the week ahead, this is for Taurus, for Capricorn, what flipped through is the Ace of Cups. Brand new love, brand new life for yourself, brand new love for yourself, love for others. This could even be in the ways that you're expressing your love or rethinking, what is love to me? What do I need to do to feel loved? What do I need to do to make other people feel loved if there's a disconnect in this? What what ways am I acting that could bring in more loving energy? They want these, I guess they're up too. So I just want to show you here, and it may be difficult to see the little words, but they've got this, the zombies have this person's head open, trying to really dissect it, going, okay, we've got a spot here for anguish, we've got a spot for pain, we've got a spot for envy, we've got a spot for love, sadness, satisfaction, hunger, fear. And it says the chief distinguishing feature between man and the lower animals is man's brain. It gives the human being the power to think and to reason, to speak and to create. There is a great deal of difference between the brain of a fishworm and that of a dog or a human. So, using the wide range of emotions that we have at our disposal, and what I'm feeling like this is, above all, to choose love. To choose love for you, to look at those situations that may have brought you sadness, pain, fear, hate, and really look at those and say, why? Why do I feel like that? Did this person or this situation really warrant that feeling, that strong of a feeling? If I am constantly around other people who invoke negative emotions and negative reactions from me, how can I bring it back from being triggered to experiencing and reacting with love in my own life? And some of this really does mean that if someone or a situation is really triggering sadness, envy, hate, anguish in us, or a situation, that we again have to take that step back and say, no, I only want love in this situation, and love for me in this situation is going to look like this. So it may mean walking away from situations, it may be rethinking situations, it may again be having conversations with people, expressing your love out into the world as well. So there's two cards. We have the King of Cups in the reverse, which some of this is what I feel is like there could be a lot of emotions floating around, and this could really mean trying to keep your head above water, not drowning yourself with the emotions, but celebrating life as it is, and celebrating all that is around you, and being truly open with your feelings and open with your heart as well. And I'm going to bring one message before I go, because Spirit will cut this message. I'm almost out of time, guys. One last message to part you, and this is for part with you, and this is the messages, the Whispers of Love Oracle. One last message for Earth signs, please, for this week ahead. And guys, remember, time is fluid, so if you're encountering this before the week or after, take what's for you when it's for you. Alright, thank you. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. That's really, I think, like the overarching energy here. Listening to the guidance from your angels, your support network, but acting in love and choosing only to see love. So this means when others are horrible to us or whatnot, we look at this from love to see and empathize to where they're coming from. It does not mean we allow that to continue, but it means that we shift our focus, and instead of saying, I have a problem, saying, everything is complete and whole as it is, and love is the answer to this world. How I react, the love I give, the love I receive, the love I have for myself, first and foremost, is the most important. And it really does create portals and new worlds when we act in love. That's what I have for you, my friends. I hope you have a great week, and take